So, you're thinking about becoming an insurance adjuster, and there's one question you should absolutely be asking before choosing your licensing course. What are the actual exam pass rates? Because let's be honest, every training provider says their course is great, but the pass rates can give you a much clearer picture of how well students are actually being prepared for the licensing exam. In this video, I'm going to explain how AdjusterPro approaches the exam pass rates and what those numbers really mean, why some students pass faster than others, and what future adjusters should realistically expect before enrolling. Hey everybody, my name is Josh Chin and I'm with AdjusterPro. One of the smartest things a future adjuster can do before purchasing a licensing course is evaluate how effectively students are being prepared for the exam. And while pass rates are important, there's also a lot of misunderstanding around how they work, what impacts them, and how students should interpret them when comparing training providers. So, let's look at a breakdown. What exam pass rates actually tell you? What impacts student success? Why preparation habits matter so much? And how to realistically improve your chances of passing the first time. Why pass rates matter. For most people entering the insurance industry, the licensing exam is the first major obstacle. You can be motivated, you can be interested in the career, but until you pass the exam and complete licensing requirements, you usually can't move forward with adjuster job opportunities. That's why exam prep matters. A strong course should help students understand state exam concepts, learn insurance terminology, practice test-taking skills, and identify weak areas before exam day. And this is where pass rates become so important. Pass rates can help students understand whether a course is consistently preparing people for the exam and not just marketing itself well online. But there's an important catch. Pass rates never tell the entire story by themselves. What actually affects exam success? A lot of people assume exam success is entirely about the course itself, but in reality, student habits play a huge role in things like whether students complete all the modules, whether they take practice exams seriously, whether they review missed questions, whether they're rushed through the material, and how long they wait before taking the actual exam. All of these significantly affect pass rates. This is important because licensing exams are designed to test both knowledge and comprehension. Memorizing a few practice questions usually isn't enough. Students need to understand policy concepts, claims terminology, ethics requirements, and state-specific regulations, especially in states with more rigorous licensing standards. And honestly, one of the biggest mistakes people make is underestimating the exam because they're eager to start working quickly. The students who tend to perform the best usually create a study schedule, consistently review material over multiple days, and take the practice testing seriously. How to compare training providers. If you're comparing adjuster licensing schools, pass rate exams should always be evaluated carefully. For example, are they talking about first-time pass rates? Are they including repeat test takers? Are the numbers state-specific? Is the data recent? And are students required to complete the full course before being counted? These details matter a lot. Here's a question to ask. How recent is the data? Is it state-specific? Is it first attempt only? And what student requirements exist? Also, beyond pass rates, students should also compare course support, instructor accessibility, practice testing tools, ease of navigation, continuing education options, and industry reputation. Because the real goal is not about passing one test. The real goal is building long-term confidence in this industry. How to give yourself the best chance. If you're preparing for an adjuster exam right now, there are a few things that consistently help students improve their chances of passing. Don't cram the night before. Use practice exams repeatedly. Review missed questions carefully. Study in smaller, consistent sessions. And schedule your exam while information is fresh. And maybe most importantly, treat the licensing process like professional training, not just a hurdle to get through. because the material you learn during the licensing often becomes the foundational for your early claims career. If you want to learn more about AdjusterPro's exam prep process, pass rates, and licensing resources, check out the article and the links in the description below. And if you're researching becoming an insurance adjuster and you want more videos covering licensing, claims careers, and realistic expectations in the industry, consider liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell to stay up to date on all the videos just like this. Until then, I'm Josh Chin, and I will see you in the next video.